Dude, I just recorded that entire video with my mic muted. And that was an absolute heater. Welcome to the technical second video. I have the first one that I can upload, but I'm not going to upload it because that shit pisses me off. But welcome to the new franchise. Something I'm starting till NCAA comes out. Dude, I'm so heated. We're going to ignore that. Just push that out. As you can see, 41-17 we won the previous game against the Giants, which was, we were up at one point 20-8, and then at halftime 17-20. No, 20-8. It was 20-3 or something. We made a whole lot of changes in that video as well. And one of the biggest ones was the removal of Dak Prescott. I did edit Odell. I had to change his number. Don't worry about that. Anyways, we moved on from Dak Prescott. Moved Trey Lance in, just like a true Cowboy fan would do. He also did get hurt for a quarter of last game. And still threw for 193 yards, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Balled out. So we do have Trey Lance in a QB. We picked up Javonte Williams in the Dak trade, but he hurt himself first game. So we are down to Rico Dowdle now, which is perfectly fine with me. He balled out last game too, rushing for 93 yards on 11 carries. CD, Brandon Cooks signed Odell, and we're running Turpin at our 4. Jake Ferguson, our rookie, Tyler Gutton. Tyler Smith's still here. Ballin' too. Played great last game. Beebe is there. Zach Martin is obviously still with us. Terrence Steele. And DeMarcus Lawrence and my boy Micah balled out 2.5 sacks last game too. Odigizua and Mozzie was doing great. For position he was put in, great. We moved LaFau. LaFau is what we're going to say. Marist. Fouled Marist, but we moved him to left outside because we really don't have very many options at left outside right now. Kendricks was also impactful, had 14 tackles last game, led the team. Damone Clark is going to be our right outside. This is where things got crazy. We got Surtain from that trade for Dak to the Broncos. So we picked up Surtain Williams, and then a third, I believe, a third and a fourth. So we have Surtain, Diggs, Bland. Diggs and Bland both got a pick last game as well, with Jordan Lewis. So we do have a 4, which is very blissful. Malik Hooker is still back there with Israel. And then we have our boy Donovan Wilson, Texas native. And then, of course, Brandon Aubrey. Kick return, too. Huge kick return by Turpin last game. So we had a return for a touchdown. He's on our punt and kick return, and then our slot is currently Brandon Cooks. Just a nuts route runner. I feel like that's the only option for, like, it makes the most sense for him. We are going to go ahead and jump straight into this. Not wasting time. I talked about everything last video, so I don't want to go over it again. But we're here to win. This is not going to be a realistic rebuild. This is my rebuild. This is what Dylan would do. The Prophet himself would do if he owned the Dallas Cowboys. And, of course, that first option was getting rid of Dak. I feel like that's our most beneficial thing. We got to get a young guy in there who's hungry, who wants to win. 163 fucking 3 touchdowns, dude. Huge plays, as we're going to take on... That should have been Aaron Rodgers. I really hope that was Aaron Rodgers. And they didn't trade out from him. We were starting this off just like last game. We get the ball to start. Because Morstead's going to kick it to Turpin, the current league leader in return. Touchdowns and yards. And breaks one, fumbles. Somebody better pick that up. Turpin gets on it himself and earns it back. Not a great start. Not nearly the same start as we had last game. We almost broke the opener to touchdown. We ended up breaking the second half opener to touchdown. And I think we can dump this down to Cooks as long as we can hold up on the line. No, we're hitting. Oh, okay. That actually, last game, didn't see a single ounce of anything like that. He was diming those. But maybe just having the pressure the D-line this game. All they had last game was Dexter. Dexter played a great game. I'm dumping that to Dowdle. Dowdle's going to have to push himself forward. 3rd and 10. Not really how I want to start this. But this is a whole lot better of a team than what we just went up against. We're very run heavy, so I feel like play action can be beneficial here. And it might. Gosh. That accuracy's gotta change. Gotta change. And we're gonna give them the ball. Not how I wanted to start. This is starting like a true profit franchise. Right there. And the good old fucking, I hate that glitch. Put your hand up. Just make a simple animation where they just, cool. Won't even try to hit stick. Didn't see nothing. Hit stick. If I get a flag for that, it's going to be on me. The game's not going to take. Wow. Welcome to the NFL, rookie. Brees Hall just shrugged you off his shoulders. My wrist. Couldn't even grab a wrist. Nothing. Just got slung. Schlonged. Mozzie's here. The good thing about Mozzie, the Surtain was there, but he's just not a big hitter like that. I don't know why I keep hit sticking. The good thing about Mozzie is he's a big body. He's going to take a guard and a center usually every single time. They're going to double him. Kendrick, you got to be there for that. I mean, that was a quick, he just fired that off. But we're going to see how they move down the field here with Aaron Rodgers finally back there in the backfield for them. Oh my gosh. Kendricks, you gotta knock that out. Come on. I mean, that also was the reason that Kendricks had so many tackles last game, was because over the middles they were hitting him and then he was tackling them from there. Versus making the play and knocking the ball out. Wow. We don't make a play there? Tell me how that makes sense. That should have easily been a made play. Ooh. This close. This close. We almost had it. And we were down 7-zip. Turpin's got to get us in a position to change fielding here without fumbling. Gets up to 25, which could have just needed it and took it from there. We have learned not to run the option because that is what will take out our boy. Don't really feel like risking that. And he's fast enough to make that play. Not strong enough to make that stiff arm, and Jake Ferguson is down. Okay, it should be, hopefully just knock the breath out of him. Get back on the field, big dog. You're good. Shoemaker. This is something I talked about last video too. I really don't like how lowly Shoemaker is rated. We got to get rid of that one. Had to get rid of that one. Because I feel like he was more beneficial for the Cowboys last season. Like, he made the plays when he needed to, it felt like, for the most part. I mean, he wasn't, like, Ferguson's a great tight end. I'm scrambling with Trey Lance, and he doesn't have the ability to, he doesn't have the awareness to slide. And you got to be over, I think, 50 awareness to slide, and he is currently at a 36. So that, sadly, is just not going to happen. We're just going to keep kind of pumping it down their throat. You know what I'm saying? Just going to come down there and just, you know?
What did he say?
Slinging wood. Gosh. Okay, that'll get shut down there. I don't want to settle for 3 here, but I would be okay with it. Okay is not the right word to use. I really don't like this stupid home field advantage, but it does definitely change the dynamic of games. Oh my God. CD's there. He's going to be our guy every single time. Especially with a guy like Trey Lance in there, we got to have some dependable hands to throw to. Somebody who can make a play off of a bad ball. That's a terrible kick. Thank God it's Brandon Aubrey, who didn't miss field goal last game, so that's all I care about. And we are now tie game again at zeros, pretty much. That's what we'll call it from here. Act like nothing happened. Those first two ones we got freebies each. So we'll call it zeros right now and keep on moving. If we can avoid throwing, I'm gonna knock on wood. If we avoid throwing an interception here, not here, but in our first two games, oh my gosh. See, I don't like how we glide. Like Madden always makes you glide by if somebody else is making tackle. It's either you're team tackling or you're just gonna avoid. Like, how does that make any sense? They're running here. We blitz. I called it, but they still gained 3. Brees is making moves. I mean, that's a great back. He's one of the most agile that we can see right now. Easily better than Singletary did last game. As that's a pretty good play. There's Brees again on the catch. And Aaron Rodgers is 4 for 4, 64 and a touchdown. If we can bring some heat. I think this is a bad play. They're going to go out on the right side probably. Yeah. 4th and inches. And Vera Tucker's down. Huge hit from Kendricks. Kendricks, I mean, I stated last game, nobody knows about it, but I don't have big hitters. Like, I love bringing a guy like Jabril, but I also like the defensive unit we have right now. Like, I feel like we got some really good guys. Oh my gosh. I could have pulled him away, but who would have even guessed that that would have been our position right now on the 1 because we ran out of bounds. It's nice they don't have any X factors on the line, because that would absolutely be a game changer. And we're just going to have to kind of stumble our way out of our own end zone. It's really scary running a non-run here. But a slant could open. Yeah, I'm not taking a chance at a safety. That's not something that we can afford right now. I could dump to Sasidi right past the 10. They should get caught. Oh my gosh, that was a terrible ball. We give it to CJ Mosley. I knew I shouldn't have said that statement a second ago. We are just not the team we were last week. We were a pass-heavy team last week. We're running more run-heavy, but I've had some open plays and we just can't hit them. That would have been a great spot for Dak to be in, but we've got to move on from that. This is the new era. Ah, and they get a free one. We're going to keep letting them walk in the end zone, apparently. $14-7. Fucking 4 seconds into the quarter. Okay, time to clutch up. So 29, decent return. I really couldn't go anywhere. I kind of got sandwiched in there by everybody. The only thing was last game we had somebody to kind of open up the run. That's a great juke, but we got from the back. It does gain us 6 though. So Dowdle's out here. He's doing what he can to get us where we need to be. And we're just still auto run off. Yeah. We run this ball. We can get to the outside. I probably could have cut it straight up to get a little more yards there, but I'm trying to test it. I want to kind of bust any big plays that we even have a chance at taking right now, because that's what's going to get us out of this momentum booster, this home field advantage. Oh my gosh, CJ's there. CJ's making some plays here, which rightfully so. I mean, it's CJ Mosley. Beckham goes deep here. Just don't see that being a legitimate chance. Oh my. That was risky. Bounced off of 3 guys just playing pinball. Odell coming across the middle. We have not hit Odell at all, actually. We've only hit Cooks last game. So if I can disperse this ball to Odo, that'd be great. Gosh. See. Oh my goodness. Now it's making it look bad on my decision to pass up. I'm gonna backspin this. Pass up on Dak and getting rid of Dak. I'm telling you right now, last game, he just looked so much better than that. Trey Lance did. He just no mistakes. Balls were just on the money. He's putting that thing down. This week, just slacking. I mean, I feel like I'm trying to do too much, possibly. It could be on me, but... we got to get there. I'm doing big hits because we need a turnover here. I'm willing to risk him getting to the second level, possibly even getting past that second level to catch him from behind if we can chance just one hit landing. Except for there, I'm just taking him down. Kendricks is going to be that spot-on tackler. Or if he grabs them, they should go down with him. I don't see too many guys breaking too many tackles from Kendricks. He's got lanky enough arms that he should be able to get around. Ooh, he almost broke it as soon as I'm talking about it. But 3rd and 9, this is our chance. If we can force this, and we give him the ball back at half, so that's the scary part. We got to score here on the next chance. Whoa, is that Mozzie? No, okay. Okay, they're going to come out there. That was actually perfect play execution here. Why are we walking? We had a chance to make a play there. And Rodgers is now 6 for 6, 86 and a touchdown. And clock's still running. No idea why we would slow down there if obviously I am putting pressure. We got to Aaron, finally forcing a completion, so if we can break their stride just a little bit. Enough to be able to see my own fucking plays, dude. Come on, dog. I made the wrong cut on that, but I feel like I should use her. But then again, my user is not good. Like, I am just personally not a good user. DeMarcus Lawrence is there, though. Okay. We take down Rodgers, get a sack, and force a 4th and 12 on the 41. They're going to have to play here. We get the ball back. We have 2 minutes to score. Clock stops right here. We could do it. I feel like we need to go run heavy again. This is just going to be the team we run against. Because I don't know what's happened. We're getting really antsy on our feet. Turpin cannot take this out to the 1, though. That's what really screwed us there. If he had the speed to get that back, that would have been nasty. I say... I hate that shit. This could be a good play here. Ferguson, we can send Odell deep. Odell is wearing number 12. Because, oh my gosh, he's burning him. Is CD fast enough to catch that, though? Just a fraction too far. So close. There's got to be something. Okay, it's still just... Okay, what is this? It's the only way I can read my plays right now. I say we have Cooks come across the middle. I don't care if we got to call timeout here. We had Cooks on the outside, too. They're going to call timeout. It's 3rd and 14. We take what we can get on the run and just chew a little bit of clock. Like, I would love to get aggressive with it, but in reality, we don't have that ability there. And they could put themselves potentially in a area to score. Watch, he doesn't call. Okay, finally, they threw the hand up. We got to shut down here, though. If we give them a chance, if they score even a field goal, that could put us out of the game. I knew from last game, if we played a team that had a defense that could stand up for themselves, like just decent enough corners. Oh my gosh, Micah gets home. That's what I'm talking about. We came to play today, baby. Oh, please. Okay. Okay. 3rd and 16. I'm going to call timeout there just so they don't waste too much clock. And then they're going to run the ball. We get timeout again. Immediate timeout. Immediate timeout. That gives us time. 40 seconds, I feel like, is enough time as long as we can get to the 50. Like, let us get it to the 50. Okay. Brandon Aubrey, luckily all we need to get to is 40 to score a field goal at least. We need enough momentum. Ferguson could get this here. Great catch. I feel like we gotta go no huddle. Don't run too much clock. Okay. Can't run a read option. We run a zone. We just push up enough. That's field goal range. We can hit that in there. Oh no. That's good. Drop it into the corner. Absolute just bucket, dog. To the bucket. Cool. That at least, this will be a 10-14 game. Still a one-possession game. And that's good enough for me. That's a good enough for the start. We're going to give them the ball back. But we're not going to give them the ball back going down 17-7. We're going to go 10-14. My dumbass. They're going to run the ball here. They'll just kind of cover 2-man and blitz it from there. Oh, they're not going to run anything. Can we get Monty Smith on a sack? No, it didn't count. That would have been sick, though. Unless it does count as a TFL, that might actually count as TFL. Scored a touchdown against the Blitz, but Blitz isn't really killing us. We just gotta get better. We gotta get better. They're definitely just diming us up shortly. Quickly. Let's see. Right on the B, baby. Baby. Man, dude. I cannot believe that last game was so good. This one could turn out to be a heater, too. This is exactly where that last one turned. We had just went 20-17. And they're still in the same predicament-ish, but... That was a weird animation. But opposite side of the spectrum. So if we can get one, I don't know. We got to get home on sacks. Oh my gosh, that was almost a perfect way to start. Oh my gosh. We just freed that. Oh my gosh. No way we let Aaron Rodgers scramble for... That was 18 yards, I believe. How? How do we... Whatever. Come on. To the next possession. I'm sorry, but there's no way that Bell does not knock that out. Not a chance. Ooh. Bland gets in. Boy slapped his nuts. His ball, I mean. My bad. Come on, Mozzie. There's Bell again, dude. Come on. Make the play. I mean, he tried it, but this wasn't it. That's 2 times we had it. We just could. Oh my god. Sertan was not letting that boy get in there. We almost got the sack there and had a chance to get an interception if he didn't want to light his ass up. Come on, Donovan. We force them out, but they're moving down the field, dude. I don't know how to prevent here because they're already in striking distance. They can go up another touchdown, but they could really pull away with it. Kendricks, you got. That's not even Kendricks, that's a rookie. Oh my god. My wrist. Chance it here, baby. (21-10), we go down 11. We need a touchdown, that's for sure. We might even have to go for a 2-point, depending on the time frame of our touchdown, just so we can chance bring it in overtime. One guy. I mean, I probably could have juked, but if I'd have juked, I got tackled from the back regardless. We got to get out of this. I want to be able to at least see my play, because right now, that just makes it so hard. And we're just gonna. I think I'm just gonna keep going ground and pound on them. We move this one to the. This is really risky. Moving this to the left side. They might be able to get. If I can just give them. Yes, I got them caught in each other. Snapping ankles, moving down the field. Dowdle is making me almost want to regret that trade. He is still balling out. There is the Trey Lance we've seen last week. Brandon Cooks makes a move. He's now 4 for 12, 74 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Not great, no, but for a very unprogressed QB, not terrible. Field goal. Sauce. RPO right here would be great. And who's on receiver though? Circle? Yeah. Yeah, we hand that. That's fine. They read the RPO, the pass at least. That was our to go bubble again. If we can, oh, this bubble might hit. Is it auto handoff? Yeah. Trey Lance almost stumbles in himself. That was a great play on complete accident. I'm going to let Hunter... Wait, can we sneak this in? Oh my god! White men can jump, baby. And the game wants us to take our 2 here. I feel like our best option is putting him on a zig. CD on a zig. His route running should just be too good. Okay. Now we're talking business. It's 21-18. We could take it up here, in all honesty. I don't see a world where we are not good enough on defense to make a stop. 2 sacks is our goal here. If we can get 2 sacks, hit home just 2 times. I'm so happy that 2-point conversion worked out. And we got 1-on-1 with CD over there. If they're running a zone, that would have been probably a whole different scenario. But we got to let just Micah and DeMarcus do their thing. Okay, we still hit home. I was not even trying to press X because I was so focused on hitting the strip. Just punching the ball out. Hitting the strip. They run here? I got no game audio, so this is... They drop the ball. 3rd and 2. They run this play. Guarantee it. I still don't want to overcommit. We go slant weak and just... I feel like this is the play. We got Lawrence helping out on the inside. If they go right, we should have shut down left. They have better opportunity. They're going left. Oh my gosh, I knew it. Ball IQ is just too good. I just second guess myself. I just need to commit to whatever I'm saying. This happened in the Atlanta franchise too. I'd be able to call every single one. And Mike is there, slams him down. Simpson's going down. Is that Trenton Simpson? I actually don't know. Probably should know this kind of stuff. Whoa. That could have been a pick 6. If he catches that, that's a touchdown. And then we're up. We're now 2nd and 10 instead of fucking PAT. Which sucks. But let's see if Micah can hit home on this. Like, contain, I feel like, is a good play against this offense. Mike is hitting. Let's go. 3rd and 24. No reason. Yeah, Tyron Smith, baby. Supposed to be ours. Shouldn't be there. Micah hit. And we are now here. I just don't. Oh my gosh. Kendrick wraps him up. Oh my gosh. That's what we needed. If Turpin gets a chance to touch this ball, we bring it to the 22. Oh, he's getting it at the 22. That spin move was almost clutch. Okay, we can test our throws now because we can see our plays. I think we hit Ferguson down low here. No, we don't. We hit Cooks. As long as we pick up blocks. We don't pick up the blocks. We still got the first. Oh my gosh. I want to see stats. Let's get into it. Dowdle on the stretch. We can take this to the right. And just pray everybody holds out. Everybody doesn't hold out, but Dowdle, oh my gosh, Dowdle made the play. But we got stuck. Our own offense is our biggest enemy right now. Our own team. It'd be your own man. Okay. Another big play from Dowdle. We are balling out right now. Making huge moves. We are in striking distance already. As long as we keep the ball, we're good. I want to start working Odell into the scheme here. That was not a great pass. He kind of got caught up there. I feel like he should have had that. I also don't even know. I feel like we were heavily pressured. Ferguson cutting this outside could be nasty. But they're going to cover. I'm just throwing that away. I might have been able to cut that closer with Ferguson if I had a quarterback that could do so. But Trey Lance is just not going to be that guy, I feel like. As much as we want him to be, just not ready for that yet. Cooks is here. Cooks is here. He picks up the 4th and inches. I feel like I don't know, we can guarantee a tie. Or we can get greedy. This is the biggest play of the game, and they're leaving the left side wide open. I don't care if I have to dive. I'm getting out. I'm not getting out. I lost the game. On that, I got greedy. I messed up. That's on me. Okay. Mike is still an X factor right now. So there's still a chance. So you're telling me there's a chance? We got to make hits. We got to get stops. We got to make hits. Reese is having a game. Did I call him Bryce Hall earlier? I might have. They're going to run this and pick up the first. Oh, he didn't run it. Mozzie almost hits. Diggs is too far back. Wilson's up there. Donovan's got to make that play, I feel like. I mean, Diggs got beat deep, but I'm anxiously spinning. I didn't even notice it. Oh my gosh. They're in field goal range. Man. Our momentum just went right back, dude. I want to blitz here. I like our man coverage opportunities better. Mozzie's got a hit there. Brees is down, though. He's not acting like it. He got right back up. Now they're down to not going to try that. A Bond? Mikado? Fumbled it! Oh, Digazoo is down. We are just not doing well with injury. Might have to slide injury down a little bit. Oh my gosh, we got Golston here. Golston's a big guy, too. Oh my god. Make us look like a baby. Gosh, dude. What do we think here? I can't use her Mozzie. I feel like I gotta use her Mozzie. They're audible to a run. We knocked that out. Okay. That's cool. I was like, there's no way he catches that. No, dude. Our team's falling apart right now because of injury. Abdominal tear. He's going to... I don't even know. I don't remember. That's 2 to 3 weeks. That's one thing I don't like about Golson is he's so big, dude. But he hits home, though. And a good time to do it. But off the line, he's so slow, so he's moving. And already everybody else is engaged. Oh, gosh. We got it. Okay. 4th and 15. I'm calling a timeout there. I don't know how dumb that's going to be. But being, I mean, either way, I think we've been insane. Because we give ourselves a timeout being the 2-minute warning. But if we can make a game-winning drive here, that'd be crazy. And I don't know where we lean towards, whether it be pass-centric or run-centric. That's 2 things we got to figure out right now, though. Okay, we get to the 31. That's a great start. We could run these first couple. They want us to pass. We don't have the deep accuracy. I really wish we did. I feel like we should pull Beckham across. And then that safety drops. That safety does not drop. That safety picks that ball off. That's not safety. That's sauce. And that's corner. Dumbass. He's putting himself. That's an X factor for him already. Damn. CD's there. Can we get another playoff before 2 minutes? Same play, same play, same play. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. That's okay. We're a decent starting. CD is 1-on-1. That didn't really go as well as I wanted it to. I didn't really want to keep that in bounds, but we're going to have to there. Anything to move this ball out. Alert bubble. Cooks. Is it auto handoff? Yeah. Sauce is going to wrap that up. He's X Factor. No ways. I'm not knocking him out of his zone right now. CD goes deep on this. Fake handoff should get him to bite a little bit to open up CD. Didn't. So, stops the clock. 3rd and 7. We're not even... This is a hard one. Take Cooks outside. Lamb gets it. We call a timeout there, I feel like. We just save this last one. We're just going to bank off of openness here. I mean, check down's getting out of bounds is going to kind of be the play. Whoa. Okay, yes, our center got hurt, I know. But that's an injury timeout. That stops the clock right here. We're not going to be able to run up the middle because of that. We might still have to run up the middle and just test it. I just don't exactly know how it's going to go. Dowdle gets in. Did we score too early, though? And this is going to put us up 1. So they're going to have to force to hold on to the ball, which is risk for a sack. But if they get in field goal range, that changes the whole aspect of this. So Tyler Bass can be in for now. It's not going to matter. Holy cow. That changes everything there. We game win the drive. No way that would have been realistic. I mean, in reality, Cooks does have that route running ability. And the speed to do so. But it comes down to this right here. This defensive possession. Check downs. Keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds. Keep him in bounds. Ooh, flatten him. Okay, they still do have 3 timeouts, though. That is the biggest risk here. And they... Oh, my gosh. This is really risky. Good thing we did keep that timeout because we can ice. But they are now 8 yards away from field goal range. And we got a sack. We pushed them out. Golston is there. They need that timeout to kick the field goal, too. No way. We blitz here, right? If they're already technically in field goal. Oh my gosh, no, we don't blitz here. Oh my gosh. They call timeout. We have to ice. This is it right here. 5 seconds. We can. He misses. He makes it.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
Skins the post. Now, why? We don't have the arm. I'm just going to fair it. I'm not risking any time. We're on 25. We have to throw the Hail Mary here with a guy who doesn't have the arm strength to do it. God. That sucks. But does he do it? Gets us all the way to the 17 to run out of time. If we would have broke that tackle. No shot. Great game. Great game. If he had a little bit more of an arm, that could have been amazing. We tried our best, though, to come back and win that. We just couldn't. Aaron Rodgers held himself off. Trey Lance had a better passing yard game than he did last game, but doesn't show much on the stat sheet, at least passes or touchdowns and interceptions. Dowdle did clip 100 yards, though. Breece Hall did fall short by 11 at 89, and we only had one more carry than them, so average more. We got a touchdown, pushed one in, 11 broken tackles from Hall. Dowdle was just breaking ankles. Didn't even need to break tackles. Cooks had 4 for 85. CD, though, had 111 and that 58-yard bomb that could have won us the game, but he wasn't fast enough. Defensively, Golston balled out. I talked smack, and he completely made me look like an idiot. But Micah also 2 sacks. DeMarcus Lawrence a sack. So they're still putting up their numbers that they need to be putting up. Kick return, 117 yards. Punt return, 19. So I said in my first one that I want to focus a lot on Turpin. I like the way that Turpin plays. The speediness. He can be I want him as a slot receiver for when Cooks is out. So that's a goal for him. Trayvon Diggs does get an upgrade for that slot. I'm going to go man-to-man on him. Just scheme fit. Man coverage is +3. That's good. Not mad about that. As we take our first loss this season in week 2 to the understandable Jets. And our new injury is going to be abdominal snowman, abdominal tear. God. And then broken collarbone, as you can see, for Javonte, which sucks. I mean, Dowdle's been putting out, though. He is not slacking. And I didn't even check who won weekly award. No, CD Lamb. Okay, that makes sense. He balled out. Like I said, 4 receptions, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns, dude. Just absolutely dominated them. And we should have won that game if Lamb was just a little bit quicker. As you can see, Dowdle was out there. Trey Lance is currently QB2 only because we haven't simulated week. Dowdle was 191. Pacheco will probably take that from him depending on what kind of game he has. CD is balling out at 274 yards now. Micah's got 4 sacks. DeMarcus has 3 sacks. So good game. I mean, interception leaders right now are C.J. Mosley, and then Eric Hendricks is the tackle leader. So we're playing good across the board. I think this is a great start. Again, this is my franchise, so this is not a realistic rebuild. This is me. This is Dylan, the Prophet, rebuilding a team. So if you enjoy this one, let me know. I could do other teams, but for now, this is what we're going to do to hold off until the new NCAA comes out, because that is going to be super fun. Like, I don't know how anything's going to compare, but this is it. This is me, baby. This is how I would run this team. Appreciate y'all for checking it out, though. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe. See you next time. Peace.